Tesla has very clearly ramped up Cybertruck production to rates that I personally wasn't expecting. Now, Dan Ives from Wedbush, he's a pretty famous Tesla analyst who claims to know anything and everything about Tesla, which gives him that ability to, sell Wedbush's services to investors to say, hey, here's what you should do or you shouldn't do. Well, he said the Cybertruck would only ever be a Ferrari. In other words, he was saying that Tesla would never actually mass produce it. It would just make them in small numbers, like a boutique product as a marketing exercise. Well, Dan Ives, buddy, I think you got it wrong. Maybe you should have paid some attention to the actual production lines, because as you can see here, Tesla is producing about a run rate at the moment of, well, it's a lot more than what Dan thought. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to see you. Guys, there's more than 2 million pre-orders for the Cybertruck. If Tesla doesn't take things very, very seriously, ramp production as quickly as possible, a lot of people will cancel. It's just simple. People can't wait around for indefinite period of time, right? I mean, realistically, if you order a Cybertruck today based on Tesla's current run rate, it's going to take 20 years before you get one, literally 20 years. Yeah, I know some people will cancel. So let's just say half cancel. 10 years then. That's still a long time, right? So Tesla has ramped production though. They've hit what I think is a run rate around 50,000. You can see here from this picture that there's 114, just in this one picture, 114 Tesla Cybertrucks. And from what I'm seeing, we're getting pictures like this where the Cybertrucks are going out daily. It looks like Tesla is sending out approximately 150 per day of the Cybertruck, which would put them on a run rate around 50,000 Cybertrucks per year, which is a lot better than what a lot of analysts said. Now, Tesla stock has tanked lately, absolutely in the toilet. I think, though, that a lot of people are it's that lull before the storm. I do see Tesla upping their performance by probably the third or fourth quarter of this year. I think Tesla will start to kick some goals, and next year is going to be a big year for the company. But when it comes to Cybertruck production, it's a lot better than what we think. Now, a little bit like Tesla's Cybertruck range claims, people saying they're getting 150 miles of range, people just making this stuff up. And then we see, official businesses testing the Cybertruck range, even on the freeway, and it's a lot more than what people have been saying. I think that's a little bit like these production numbers. These analysts were giving us these absolutely bogus numbers. I don't know what reason it was for, why they said this stuff. Was it to try and, was it like a marketing exercise to get their name out there? Because clearly if you've got more than 2 million pre-orders, you're going to take it pretty seriously, right? You're going to actually take production seriously. But Tesla does have a problem. They're still not making enough 4680 cells. So, of course, the Gigafactory in Texas apparently has had issues with either cathode or anode production. The dry coating process is challenging. Hopefully they've sorted that out. Now, Tesla have just leased, I believe, 4 different facilities in a huge precinct in Texas, not far away from the Gigafactory. And it's possible Tesla are ramping production there of batteries as well. I'm not too sure. But anyway, Giga Texas is Tesla's, obviously, its newest manufacturing facility. And one thing it's making that you might not have expected is actually Cybertruck waterproof storage bins. Now, these storage bins actually cost $225 for 3 of them. The Cybertruck is still more expensive. If you want to get one now, you still got to pay for a foundation series, I believe. So it's quite a bit more expensive than Tesla obviously told us. Of course, that's to do with demand. There's so much demand that Tesla can charge these kind of exorbitant prices and still sell them. That will change at some point in time. But the best value accessory, in my opinion, is this accessory. Most people don't use the bed of their Cybertrucks that often. When they do, organization of your stuff, it's hard to do. So these boxes fit into the tray perfectly, and $225 for this entire organization kit seems like an incredible deal. But anyway, I just thought I'd point that out to you guys. If you're planning on getting a Cybertruck or you've got one, really kind of a good option. So if we break down the production achievement, Tesla has clearly increased production numbers. What does this mean? I mean, with increased production numbers going up, Cybertruck owners might see limited wait times. And you know what? No one believed that Tesla would produce 250,000 Cybertrucks next year, which is what they said they were planning on doing. I think everyone thought, yeah, that's just another Elon Musk promise. But if Tesla's already got to the point where their production now in March of 2024 is at 50,000, then timesing production by 5 does seem like it could be possible next year. But I don't know, I still think they might not hit that number. Hopefully they do, because a lot of people are waiting for the Cybertruck. Now, what I thought was also really funny, if you didn't see the video that I made, Ford paid $250,000 for a used Tesla Cybertruck at auction. Elon Musk responded to that and he said he thought it was worth it. It was a good deal. I think he was joking. Now, it's funny, Elon Musk and the CEO of Ford, they do have a pretty good relationship, I think. You would think that, that Ford could have just called Tesla and said, guys, we want a Cybertruck. We want to see what technology you've used. We want to break it down, which is a good idea. Everyone should do this. Other car companies should do this. Porsche did that, by the way, with a Tesla Model Y. Toyota done that with a Tesla Model Y. Makes sense. Why not do it? Hyundai do this sort of thing all the time. But I would have thought it maybe just do it transparently. Just call Tesla and say, guys, Cybertruck looks nice. Send us one. We'll pay you the founder's fee, I don't know, 120 grand or whatever you want. Buying it at auction used for 250,000 just kind of looks bad, in my opinion. Anyway, interesting to see. What are your thoughts, guys? Ramping up production this year. I think we're going to see Tesla hit production run rates, possibly a run rate of 100,000 by the end of this year. That's my prediction. Maybe I'm understating things, but it's still a hell of a lot more than Dan Ives from Wedbush said. Dan, I'm not listening to you ever again, mate. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.